What's going on, everyone? Hopefully you guys can hear me. If anyone's out there and logged into the link I just posted in the UK Powerhouse group, if you guys logged in successfully and can hear me loud and clear, please comment on any of the posts that I just made, letting me know that you can hear me loud and clear. I apologize for the technical difficulties trying to get into this thing. Haven't been on this platform in a little while myself. So just waiting for anyone to let me know that you guys can hear me loud and clear, and we can kick this thing off in just a few minutes, give everyone a chance to get logged in. So again, if you guys can hear me loud and clear, just drop a comment. Okay, I see here in the comment side. Great, so everyone can hear me. Because of the miscommunication on my end and not having gotten the link out to you guys until last minute, I'm gonna wait just a few minutes so that the whole team can spread the link. Please let your team know that the webinar is happening now. Feel free to tag your teams in the posts on Facebook. Okay, I've got some great content I'm very excited to share with you guys. I know Andrew Yeager was on this webinar last week, and he shared some great stuff with you guys, and I've got a little bit to add to that. Hopefully bring a new perspective to everyone, kind of introduce myself, build a relationship with any of the new people. Yep, thank you guys for letting me know we're loud and clear. It's working. We just got this new spot, Andrew Yeager and I, this new apartment, and our Wi-Fi has been on and off like crazy, so I was dealing with that. But looks like we've got a few people tuned in. Again, spread the word, guys. Spread this link to your newest members. Most importantly, this is going to be very valuable content to them and really to anyone. So take the next 2-3 minutes to get this link out. I know I posted it in the group, but if you guys have a group me or any way of communicating with your teams, feel free and copy and paste the link. Let them know so they can tune in, to hopefully catch some of this. So again, I'm going to wait just another minute and we will kick things off. The viewer count is going up, which is a good sign. So let's keep pushing this link through your groups. Get as many people onto this call as possible. I know we've got a huge team out there in the UK, so let's up these numbers and we'll go ahead and kick this off. One more minute. Awesome, cool guys. It's 4:11 p.m. Eastern time. I guess that means 9:11 p.m. UK time. My name is Tyler Small. We're gonna go ahead and kick this off. Very excited to be on today's call. Lawrence asked me to jump on today and to share some new insights with you guys. And I feel honored. This team out there in the UK, you guys are absolutely crushing it. I've never seen anything like it, especially knowing that you guys are hundreds, if not thousands of miles away, and didn't really have that hands-on leadership from the beginning. It's everything that's been built out there has been self-made, which is kind of my point, and I think that's very, very impressive. It's something to brag about. There's something to say for that. I've had a blast when I've traveled out there to the UK these last few weeks, or I'm sorry, these past few months. I've been able to get out there once last year and once the year before, and it was an awesome experience. Again, there's nothing like it happening anywhere else in our group. So you guys are in the best hands. I mean, you've got something special going on, and it's very exciting to know that it's just the beginning. But I wanted to start off today's call just mentioning a few things. I'm sure you saw the post in the UK Powerhouse group. I believe Lawrence made the post about body build and how that's launching pretty soon here in the UK. guys, get really, really, really excited about that. It's one of my favorite products. I have made that product a part of my everyday diet. You should see our fridge here in the new apartment. The whole bottom row is just filled with Vima, and half of it is just Body Build. There's probably like 40 cans in the fridge right now, and we're just crushing them, Andrew Yeager and I. It's an incredible product, guys, and it's going to be so easy to grasp people's interest about not only the product but business and just Vima as a whole. When you have that product in your hand, everyone wants to improve the way that they look, and the body line just in general can help do just that. So it's a product I can get really passionate about, and it's been a game changer for our business out here in the States. Very excited for you guys to have that. So definitely be looking forward to that. Make sure to switch your auto delivery to Body Build. I would get 2 cases of it. It's sold out really fast here in the States. So I would expect probably the same to happen out there. So make sure you're prepared for that. Second thing I wanted to mention, guys, is the Phoenix convention coming up in June. You've got to be there. I understand that people, on this team are in the UK, which is, a long flight away, 8-9 hours probably to Phoenix. It's a big investment. It's a big commitment, but it will do wonders for your business. You've got to understand that it's an investment in yourself, and it's one worth making. I've been to now 2 company conventions, I believe, out in Las Vegas. When they were in Vegas, it was switched to Phoenix for this year for certain reasons. I'm happy that it's in Phoenix. It's right in our backyard. Vima home office is right there. If you guys plan your schedule right, you can probably swing by and check that out, which would be really cool. And it's going to be incredible. It's going to be game-changing. Eric Worre spoke to us at the Diamond and Above event in Las Vegas a few weeks back, and he could not stress enough how important that these events are for your business, especially Vima's biggest event yearly, again, happening in Phoenix in June. So start to brainstorm ways that you can get out there if you haven't yet, whether you're brand new, if you've been involved for 6, 12, 18 months, doesn't matter. If you're serious about taking your Vima business to the next level, you've got to be there, plain and simple, guys. Let the events build your business for you. It's the best tool that we have as a company to share with you. There's literally millions of dollars invested into that event. It's going to be killer. It's going to be a good one, guys. So start to plan for that. But I wanted to really kick off today's call with talking on one word that is just undoubtedly the most important word in building your Vima business or in creating success for yourself, just in life, just in general. And that one word is belief, right? We've said it from the start. Luke Kish, Andrew Yeager, myself, starting this thing almost 3 years back. Guys, everything stems off of your belief. And that's a really, really, really important word. I would write it on your paper, just belief, period, right? And just circle it, underline it, make it bold. It's so important. Everything's going to fall back to that, right? And I want to talk about how to create just unwavering belief in yourself, in the product, in this business, right? To be able to then build a successful business off of that. It's what creates the foundation for your Vima business and what you're going to be able to build success off of, guys. It's all about your belief and conviction in what you are doing, and that's what people buy into at the end of the day. So I want to talk about how to enhance or raise your belief, right? And I'm a big believer that it happens 2 major ways. How do you raise your belief? 2 major things in order to raise your belief. And there's different things here that you need to believe in. Okay, there's 3 different things here that you need to believe in order to succeed in Vima. Okay, so those 3 things, we'll start with that, is the product. You got to believe in the product. If you don't believe in the product, you will not succeed in this. I had a guy yesterday that was, he wanted me to get on a call with his friend, and his friend kept texting him saying, I just don't think this product's for me. And I'm like, dude, don't waste your time. I'm not going to waste my time. This kid doesn't believe in our product. He'll never succeed anyway. And it's okay. Not everyone will believe in the product. I think everyone should, because it's an incredible product. It's backed by science. It's hard to argue that, right? People have seen incredible health results on our products. And if there's anyone new on the call, I'd highly encourage you to try them and to check them out. But you've got to believe in the product. If you don't believe in the product that you're selling or that you're pushing or marketing, you won't succeed. Right? People will see right through you. You've got to be passionate, and it's got to be genuine. You got to have passion towards the product. And that's why I said Body Build and the body line is something I can get really passionate about Sure, Verve's an incredible product, but it's an energy drink. I wasn't big on energy drinks before Vima. I drank Verve every day when I got into Vima because I absolutely love the concept of the 2-ounce liquid vitamin being inside it. The caffeine kept me going. But when Body Build came out and I really started to make that part of my everyday diet, not only the way that I feel, but the way that it's helped me kind of change the way that I look, and more importantly, others have seen even way better results than I have. That's a product I can get really passionate about. When someone can see results in front of their face, that's incredible stuff, guys, and Body has been able to do that. It's a product I like to talk about most. So find whichever product it is that you truly believe in. Not that Lawrence believes in, not that, you know, some of the other guys believe in. You got to believe in it, right? You have to believe in one, if not all, of our products, guys. So belief in the product, belief in network marketing. Do you believe in this concept? I believe in this concept, and here's why. I'll break it down. I make it really simple for everyone. Every single day we're spending money on products. I literally just bought headphones yesterday, new headphones, because mine went through the washer machine / got dropped outside on the concrete and left overnight and through a rainstorm and all kinds of stuff. They're not really working that well. So I just bought new headphones, right? I just spent $200 on new headphones yesterday. I just bought a product. I'm a consumer of a product, and I'm doing that every single day with different products, right? I just went to the dry cleaners today before the gym, and I'm having, you know, a couple shirts and pants dry cleaned before the weekend, right? I bought something. I'm a consumer of that service. Every single day, people are consumers of products and services, and very rarely are we getting paid to recommend those products that we love and those services we believe in to others. I got a new gym membership. We moved, you know, we got this new apartment. I got a new gym membership at the gym that Yeager goes to. Andrew Yeager goes to. He didn't get paid for referring me to the gym. And now I'm spending $30 a month at the gym because he went there, because he liked it, because he had a good experience. I would not have picked that gym had I not, you know, had he not recommended it to me. Now they're making $30 a month off his recommendation. They didn't give him any credit. You know, so my point is every single day we're consuming and buying goods and services. And we're recommending them to our family and friends, people that we care for, right? If we experience something good, we're not getting paid. Network marketing pays you for just that. It is so simple. You are doing nothing different in network marketing, right? In fact, you're buying a better product because less money is wasted in marketing and more money is put into research and development. Or I'm sorry, less money is wasted in advertising, some marketing, and more is put into research and development of the product, meaning the products are better. So network marketing, you literally are doing the same action that you do on a day-to-day basis without network marketing. You're doing it with a better product, and you're given a free opportunity or ability to earn an income in sharing it with people that you care about, something we already do. That's all it is. Watered down, that's all it is. If you believe in our product, sharing it with others is very natural. It's so simple. And you should be eager to meet other people, to meet new people, to share it with them. And you can get paid to do that. Does it happen overnight? No. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes commitment, consistency, just like any other business. Anything else, you know, that you're striving toward success with. It's a business. It takes time and effort, right? But you're doing nothing different outside of network marketing that you're doing inside. You get a better product and you have a free opportunity to make money. That's my belief in the industry. That's why I've formed my own opinion. That's me. That's coming from me, right? Think about it for you. Make it make sense to you. And then have belief in it. Have unwavering belief or conviction in that, right, guys? So belief in the product, belief in the concept, and then belief in yourself, which is really important. If you don't believe in yourself, then you need to fix that. And I'm going to talk about the 2 ways, right? 2 ways to enhance your belief in really any of those 3 things. So here we go. 2 things. And then there's obviously some more, but these are the 2 most important. These are the 2 that I preach, right? Education and association. Education and association are what is going to raise your belief. And consistency with those 2 things is the most important thing. Not doing a whole lot one day, but doing a little bit every day is the key. So how often are you educating? How often are you reading new books, right? How often are you listening to new audio tracks instead of music in the car and at the gym and on your way to class? How often are you educating? Is it a lot one day here and there and you kind of fall back and don't and forget to do it? Or is it a little bit every day? Is it consistent? Education is huge. The 2 books and the 4 audios in the playbook, right? If you don't have a playbook out in the UK, we understand that it's kind of hard to get them out there until we've got them available online, which we're working on. But link up with someone that does, or Skype with someone that does, and kind of take notes on what's in the playbook and get those tools, guys. The 2 books and the 4 audios. Building Your Network Marketing by Jim Rohn, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, First 7 Days by Darren Hardy, Art of the Robert Kiyosaki book, right? And I'm drawing a blank on the name of that. And the Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, right? Business of the 21st Century is Robert Kiyosaki. Got so many book titles flowing through my head. I had to grab it. So guys, getting those books and those audios is very, very important. Okay, so educating. You have to educate yourself, because people that are much further along in life and much further along in their success than you are teaching you and sharing with you success principles and teaching you about network marketing. It's going to raise your belief, not necessarily in the product, right? You've got to go out and understand and research the product and see people have results to believe in that. But yourself and in the business, there's books, there's self-help books, there's development for that. So how often are you educating? And then who do you spend your time with? Association. This is probably the biggest thing. I have belief in myself and the product and network marketing because I associate with others that do. I live with Andrew Yeager. I talk to Luke Kish every day. And keep in mind, these are people that are further along than I am, that have made more money than I have, that are more successful than I am. Right? You're a product of the 5 people you hang around the most. I like to surround myself with people that have made more money than me because I learn from them. They add value to me. I don't ever hang out with people that don't believe in me or aren't working toward success in some fashion, some way, shape, or form. I've got great friends from high school that, just are doing their own thing, and I'll limit my association with them. That's the key. You got to limit your association. Holton Buggs, right? He's a big fan of him. He talks about how he only wants to see his mom 5 minutes a week. Something ridiculous like that. He loves her to death. It's his mother. But limiting his association because he realizes that the reality of it is she can't add much value to him in the track that he's on. So he's limiting his association with even her. Who do you spend your time with? And if you're spending your time with old friends that don't have a lot going on or don't believe in you or don't believe in Vima, that's a huge red flag. You can never expect to grow. You can never expect to succeed at this. So maybe that's a reality check for some people, but association is so powerful. It's subtle, yet very, very powerful. Who do you spend your time with the most? Think about that. Okay, guys, so belief is so to raise your belief in those 3 categories: yourself, the product, and the concept of network marketing, which is kind of like Vima, the business model, and all that. Raising your belief in all of that. Educate and associate with the right people as often as possible. And if you can't be with those people in person, associate with them through the internet, through audio, through books. This dude is a massively successful personal development speaker, Keith Harrell. I'm associating with him 30 minutes a night, right? 30 minutes in the morning, every day, literally by reading his book. So you've got to raise your belief, guys. And another thing I want to share with everyone is ask yourself, why do some people seem more motivated than others? And this is a really interesting question. I'm sure that everyone on the call can think to themselves and think about, why does he just not motivated? And here's the equation that Holton Buggs, again, something he taught me. His equation that I really think is very, very spot on of motivation, right? Is your desires in life multiplied by your belief in yourself equals your motivation. Your desires multiplied by your belief equals your motivation, if you guys want to take note of that. So Everyone on the call has desires in life. Every human being that can walk and breathe has a desire in life to have a better life or to better their life for themselves or their loved ones. They have desires. They want things out of life. That's a natural thing. Everyone has desires. So you look at the equation, desires multiplied by belief equals your motivation. Now think of it, 10 times 10 equals 100. If you have a ton of desires, you have a 10 for that, then your belief is the factor that's going to determine your motivation, right? If your motivation is on a scale from 0 to 100, if you have a lot of desires but no belief, what's that going to equate to? 10 times 0 equals what? 0 motivation, guys. 10 for the desires multiplied by 0 belief equals 0 motivation. So they're not going to do anything. So in most cases, people that aren't motivated, the problem lies in their belief. In their belief in the product, in themselves, or in the business model. And when you understand that, when someone doesn't seem motivated, you can think about that equation and you can, in most cases, pinpoint the problem to their belief and then work on fixing that and helping them and watch them become more motivated. Interesting stuff, right? So the next thing I want to talk about, guys, and it kind of goes off of that, is the importance of staying plugged in. This is something that Lawrence and I discussed and the importance of it. And it's crucial, man. In the beginning, I was thinking about my success and it had a lot to do with how plugged in I was with the tools that Vima was providing and the tools that my uplines were providing, right? And how I was following different people in network marketing that were successful and different people in Vima that were successful. And it had a big impact on my early success. And here's why, right? It's all about controlling your input. What you feed your mind is going to grow, right? And that's what you're going to think about. And how you think determines how you feel. How you feel oftentimes determines what you do, and what you do will determine what you get, your result. So being plugged in with your uplines and with success conscious stuff or material, or to acquire like a success conscious mindset, is gonna, when you're in your Facebook feed, you're seeing all this negativity and all this crap. Whether you realize it or not, that's your input and that's what you're thinking about, and you're not being productive. You're getting nothing done. Erase all that crap. Create your social media is an incredible thing if utilized correctly. My Instagram, all it is success stuff, cool cars, and fitness stuff. That's all I look at every single day. There's no crap in there. All I look at every single day, it's all I think about. It determines how I feel. It determines what I do. It ultimately will determine what I get. So being plugged in with success-oriented stuff that are further along than you, whether they're in Vima or not, and taking the value that they're pushing out through social media is a great platform to get plugged into, right? That's very, very important. Staying plugged in. It's like staying around the campfire, right? Called the campfire effect. The further away people drift from the fire, the colder and the darker that it gets. You want to stay within the team. You want to stay around the team. Being plugged into events, being plugged into calls. Everyone needs it. Another thing Holton Bugs talks about, right? He needs the rah-rah. He needs the excitement, the motivation, the hype. He needs it. He needs to recharge his batteries, as he likes to say, weekly. If he needs it and he's top 3 in the world of MLM and network marketing and is making millions a month, literally, it's nauseating, you need it. If he needs it, I'm sure that you need it, right? So you got to stay plugged in, guys. It's very important. Again, what you put inside here determines what you think about. What you think about determines how you feel. How you feel determines what you do. The actions you take. Actions breed results. Results then impact what, guys? Your belief. And that's a third way that you can impact your belief. Is results that come from actions, that come from feelings, that come from thoughts, that come from being plugged in. Simple, simple stuff that's very, very, very applicable, guys. And that's my goal for you, is to give you content that's not just like, you know, this stuff that's hard to grasp and wrap your head around, but things that are actually applicable to you and to your success. Hanging out with the right people, reading and educating yourself on a consistent day-to-day basis, what you're feeding your mind on a day-to-day basis. These are all things you can implement that are very physical, that are very easy to do, that will help push you forward. So next thing I want to talk about, guys, is taking initiative. This is, again, super important. Something Scott Thiemann actually talked about at one of the regionals. I'm sure you guys all know Scott Thiemann. He's one of your uplines. If you don't connect with him, he's a great guy. A lot of value he can add to you, right? Taking your own initiative, guys. As soon as you can get to the point where you're not reliant on other people for your success, the faster you will grow. And it's easy to come in and to be heavily reliant on your uplines because they have results and because they know what they're doing and they can do it for you, right? But the second you let them push you out of the nest, right? Push that bird out of the nest. They force you to fly. You will move along so much faster at the point where you become self-reliant, and you don't need other people's help necessarily all the time for that leverage. Now, don't get me wrong. When you're brand new, leverage is big. You want to utilize that upline, but don't take them for granted. Don't overuse them. Be motivated to go out and to take your own initiative, to step up and step out, and to be your own leader, because that's when your business will grow tenfold. It will explode at that point where you've got it. You've got everything you need in order to build this thing, in order to build this to hundreds of orders, thousands, of orders, right? So the importance of taking initiative, and here's the key thing. This isn't a job. No one's going to tell you what to do. No one's going to force you to do anything. But you've got to determine that on your own. How quickly you want to step up and step out and become a leader and take your own initiative, and to what extent that looks like, to what extent you want to do that, right? So start to think about that if you're someone that, uses upline help a lot. And don't get me wrong, we're here to help. That's why I'm on this call. I want to help and support everyone that's listening, everyone that's tuned in. But in the beginning, we didn't have a lot of upline help, and we were forced to do things on our own. And there's no doubt in my mind that that's why we grew so fast, because through falling on our face and screwing up and taking our own initiative and being forced into it, we learned and we grew. And then we became leaders, right? To just a small extent, we were leading our own teams. They were small teams, but we were leading them. And that's why we exploded so fast. People question, why aren't I moving fast enough? Well, because you haven't taken on enough responsibility. You haven't taken enough initiative. So that's important, guys. And the next thing I want to kind of transition into talking about is taking the initiative to become a leader. What is one of your biggest responsibilities? Focusing on the newest person, right? Focusing on the newest people in your group. Eric Worre had a lot of great content to share at this event. I believe he'll be speaking in Phoenix. Another reason you got to get there. I was absolutely blown away by his philosophies and mentality and his professional approach toward building this business, how he treats it like a legitimate business. He takes inventory on everything going on. He writes out a very, very detailed business plan. He's incredible. But he talks about keeping inventory on your group, right? Every single week, I would encourage you guys to make a list of the newest people added on the past 7 days, right? VMA week ends on a Thursday. Every Friday, you and your leadership should get together. Anyone that's bronze, maybe silver or above, should get together. And your teams aren't so big to the point where this is unmanageable, right? At that level, silver, gold, diamond, get together and take inventory on who's new that's been added over the past 7 days. And they should be your sole focus for the next 7 days, for the next 30 days, really, but mainly for the next 7 days, right? In helping them launch their business and get their belief check and get them paid in their first 7 days. And if you do that, right, the people enrolled in week 1, you're focusing on helping in week 2. The people enrolled during week 2, you're then focusing on helping in week 3. And you have all your leadership focused on them and their success in their first 7 days. Think about how fast that will grow. Again, something very simple that you guys can easily implement. Think about how fast that will compound, that will grow. You help them hit bronze, right? And then in helping their new people hit bronze, you're pushing them to silver. Now they've become a part of your leadership that's focusing on helping the newest guy. And think about building out that way. Always focusing on the newest person and launching them in their first 30 days. Getting them on the affiliate pack. Helping them hit bronze. People can literally hit bronze off of just customers. Off of just enrolling their family, their friends, their friends' parents. Off of one-time buyers even. You can hit bronze. If you do it right. Right? Check out the customer approach in the playbook. So you can hit bronze off of just customers. Now you want to stress auto delivery. Don't get me wrong. You want to get people on a monthly order. The products are so good. They should be anyway. But I'm saying worst case scenario, people should be able to hit bronze off of just one-time customers, one-time buyers. Easy. So affiliate pack bronze, frenzy bonus, right? In the first 7 days, ideally first 30 days at max. Have a really high standard, guys. People rise to that. They'll rise to the occasion. When you set the standard high, you attract winners. When you lower it, right, you encourage losing, like indirectly you do. So raise the standard, raise the bar, set the pace fast. This business is like a plane, right? You want to go fast in the beginning to get yourself off the ground. Then you're off the ground, you throw it in cruise control, and you're gliding and you're building and you're managing, you're doing your business. You're building your business. But the hardest part's in the beginning, and it's way easier to move fast than it is slow. So set the pace fast. Again, affiliate pack, bronze, frenzy are where your focus should be. Helping them get paid in their first 30 days. First 7 days, ideally, right? I double frenzied in my first 7 days, and you better believe my belief was through the freaking roof. And that had a huge impact on going diamond in month 2, right? Not only did I have a belief check, but I had results. I mean, it's the same thing, but I had the check, and it enhanced my belief. That's why we call it a belief check, right? And the sooner you can get your newest person that belief check, the better they will be. So focusing on the newest person, guys, try out that system where you get together with your leadership, maybe bronze, depending on how qualified that person is. If they actually got themselves to bronze, or if someone kind of did it for them. If someone did it for them, I wouldn't necessarily bring them into your leadership. But if they got them there themselves, bring them in. Silvers and above, you guys should be checking out who was added to our group in the last 7 days, both left team, right team. That's who we focused on this week. And then next week, we're going to focus on the people that we help them bring in, that's helping them get results and duplicating that. Right, guys? But, lastly, I'll kind of just end with a little bit about my story. For those of you that don't know me, I've been in Beeman now for about 3 years. It's been a wild, wild journey, and that's a key word, journey, right? There have been a lot of ups and downs, and I like to talk about that, right? It would be unrealistic if I were to come onto the call and say, from the beginning, I shot straight up, and I've never had a failure. I've never had a hurdle to get over. I've never had something hard or tough happen to me. I've had a lot of setbacks. I've had teams completely fall apart, and that's good. I'm forever grateful for those experiences. Life's all about experiences, right? I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've made about 300 grand. I'm 22 years old. I've got an incredible lifestyle. I haven't had a job in 3 years. Everything's good. Everything's up, right? But I've had setbacks. I've had huge failures. And guess what? I have a philosophy in life: you win or you learn. I might even get it tattooed on my body somewhere, because I love it. I absolutely love that quote. You win or you learn. You do not fail in life if you can take something from it, if you can learn from it. Really, really important, all right? That's Maggie calling me. If you guys haven't met Maggie, she's also in your upline. You guys should definitely get to know her. But you win and learn, guys. You do not fail in life if you can learn something from it and adjust down the road, right? So that's really, really important. They say a mistake made twice is a choice, right? So when you make a mistake or you have a failure, just learn from it and tweak it and then move forward. Simply put, this business, right? Andrew Yeager says this: you do something, if it works, keep doing it. Do more of it. If it doesn't work, tweak your approach. Try something new until it works. Simple, right? But I've had a lot of ups and downs, guys. I mean, it's been awesome. I've traveled to like 4 or 5 different countries through as a result of this business that I never would have otherwise traveled to. I cannot stress enough how grateful I am for this, for everyone that's on this call. You know, it's just have depth of vision, guys, coming into this. Everyone's got their own journey. Yeah, I shot up in my 11 months. I hit presidential. I dropped down a bit. You know, I've been up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's all good. Some people have a much slower start, and then they shoot up. Guys, the highest earners in network marketing, you've got to understand, they've been in this game for decades. This is a lifetime game. And that makes sense to me. I'm going to buy products through network marketing forever. Why wouldn't I? I'm going to buy products either way. Might as well be through network marketing. They're better quality products. We talked about that. So I'm going to be involved in this forever. I'm not in any rush. You guys, I don't know why you're in a rush, right? So think about it that way. Like yeah, you want to move fast. You want to have urgency. Don't take that the wrong way. But like, this is a lifetime game. Embrace the journey, guys. Embrace the struggles. Get excited about just the future and being together as a team. I will tell you the most invaluable thing that I've learned, that I've been given, is the relationships through this business. Because whether it's Vima or not, I will be incredibly wealthy with my group of close, tight-knit friends, incredibly wealthy with them. And they'll be my closest friends. They're family to me, you know, for the rest of my life. That's what you have to look forward to. Traveling, having experiences, guys. Life's all about experiences. So just embrace the journey. Everyone's got a different journey. Fall in love with the product. Fall in love with the concept, right? Fall in love with the people that are around you. I mean, everyone on this call is so incredible. You know, I can't say that enough. I can't wait to get back out to the UK, and I mean that. I mean, I've had a great time. Like, every time I've been out there, it's been awesome. So just shout out to everyone that tuned into today's call. You know, I'll kind of wrap things up here. Sorry, I had to check a message. But, you know, in closing, guys, go out and create unwavering belief in yourself and the product, in the business model, right? I taught you guys a little bit about how to do that. Education, association, who you spend your time with. Get plugged in, guys. If you're not plugged in, get plugged in. Meet all your uplines, okay? Get plugged in through social media. Start to change the input, right? Start to change what's in your mind, your thoughts. Determine your feelings, determine your actions, determine your results. Strive to take initiative. If you're brand new on the call, Bob Proctor says that your presentation should be so good that everyone buys product. That should be new. How soon can I create that? How soon can I get to that level of success? Not, oh, it'll happen someday, I'm just going to use him until it does. No, how soon can you get that good at sharing the information? Can you become a leader? Because that's when your business will grow the most. Okay, guys, always focusing on the newest person. Try out that system where you get together with your leadership and you focus on the newest people from the last 7 days, this week, next week, focus on who is, etc. Keep that going. And everyone feel free to connect with me. You know, I'd love to hear some feedback from this call. If it was helpful, again, my goal is to give you content that wasn't just like, you know, hard to grasp, like mindset stuff that's too far out to understand, but more so just things that are directly can be applied and can have you see success in your next, you know, few months here in Vima, guys. Start preparing for Body Build. It's going to be a game changer for your business. You guys at full volume now. I'm so jealous. People are blowing through these ranks. It's unbelievable. My power leg's just like blowing up with volume. It's pretty awesome. But you guys got the full volume Body Build. People should crush new ranks when that launches, and start prepping for Phoenix, guys. But get fired up. I'm here to help always. Just hit me in advance because I got, you know, scheduled daily. I'm packing my schedule. I'm staying busy, guys. I hate being bored. I love moving forward and just progressing in all aspects of my life. But hit me up. I'm happy to help. You know, a lot of you guys I'm sure would vouch for that. I'll always get back to you guys. So with that, I'll just shut up because at this point I'm rambling. I could really talk all night long. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Again, give me some feedback, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys.